Melissa Esparza Mathis.
Good evening, everyone. I want to introduce myself, of course. But first, let me say thank you to the Trinity Republican Party and the Trinity Women's Group. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having all of us. Also, let me go ahead. My name is Melissa. My husband and I moved to Trinity about 4 years ago. After I retired from the Army, I served 4 tours of combat. I was an Arabic linguist for the United States Army. We have two boys. Our oldest just came back from the Army, and our youngest, he works for Huntsville. We grew up, my husband grew up in Walker County, and that's where we met when I was attending Sam Houston State. Before I went into the military, I was a counselor for Texas Department of Criminal Justice. And let's see, that's pretty much about me. What do I think, and why do I think that we need change? Because the conversations that are being made and that are being had in Washington are falling down party lines. Nothing is going to get accomplished if we don't reach a level of communication and reach across the party. Nothing's going to be done for the American people. Nothing's going to be done for the taxpayer, because everything is going to fall right down the middle. We cannot continue to have that conversation with the same people at the same table every day and not get it and expect anything to get accomplished. It's time to change the players out all the way around. If we're looking for effective change, then we need to send effectiveness into Washington. When you have an establishment like we're having right now, nothing is going to be addressed. As of right now, what have they accomplished besides trying to impeach our president for the past 3 years? Nothing has been accomplished for the betterment and for the good of the taxpayers. We're the ones that pay the salary. We need to demand the transparency and the change. We're not going to get that if we continue to send the same people over and over and over. It's falling on deaf ears. Adam Schiff, I don't know if anybody saw the news yesterday. Adam Schiff, he kind of slipped up when he said, we're not worried we weren't just worried about the 2016 election, we're worried about the 2020 election. We're worried about the vote, and can we trust the vote? What he said there, he doesn't trust the American voters. He's going to challenge, no matter what comes out, if it's Trump, he's going to challenge it, and so is the Democratic Party. They're not going to stop. So if he's not going to stop, then it's time to change the players. They need to look at all the way around. We've got to change the players. We have to have a different conversation. And in order to do that, we have to send new people. Sending people into Washington. Thank you.
As promised, each of you gets one question. And let me put my glasses on so I can read. With all the political circus surrounding the Trump impeachment, what would you do to ensure the American people and your constituents that our Constitution would be followed and President Trump would be guaranteed a fair hearing?
I would demand it. Nothing would have left that Congress without, number one, transparency, number two, the voice of District 8. That's what needs to happen. In order for them to make sure that they're following the Constitution, we have to hold them to the Constitution. It's not something that they get to play around with. It's not something that they get to cherry pick. They have to be held to the Constitution. In order to do so, we have to be present in Washington to ensure that that's what's going on. They're not going to get to do it behind anybody's back. It's going to be visible.